my finished look. Just did this high braid and it's really thick. Baby hair, simple makeup, and I'm just wearing my knee-length dress. If you like to see how I achieve this look, please keep on watching. Stay tuned as I will take you guys out with me. So I've already done my foundation, which is the Maybelline Superstay. Just a thin layer, and for time saving I did it off camera. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I'm using the Revolution refined brows. So I'm gonna just brush them up a bit. I will be looking into this mirror, sorry about that. This is what I needed on my last tutorial. I couldn't see anything. I didn't even know what I was doing, honestly. I hope it doesn't bother you that I'm looking this way mostly. First, I like to outline my brow. Not too heavy at the top. Just kind of filling in the sparse areas up here. I do have brows myself, but I've not done a really good job with plucking them lately. I normally get them threaded, but I think since the whole pandemic and that, then I just started plucking them myself, and depending on my mood, it's not always that I do it very great, but oh well. So I am just filling them in, kind of where I don't have any hair, as you can see. Kind of just making strokes. We don't want it too painted on, so kind of just make like hair-like strokes. Then I kind of like to round the top up here. And I'll do the same on this brow. And kind of round it up here. And make the two ends meet. And just fill in the sparse areas with strokes. You want it to look like actual hairs. If you don't have a lot of brow hair, you can still do this. Just get a very precise brow pencil, one that's like tiny at the tip. It's very different from me doing my makeup like this. I actually need to change up my setting, and in a few months I will have my own beauty room, so I'm very excited about that. But for now, this will do. Then I go in with my brow gel. I don't know where I put the other one that I normally use, and I kind of just run it through my brows quickly, just to kind of set my brows. I like when the hairs go upwards. Oh, and this brow gel is from Kiko. I'm gonna conceal under my brows, kind of just to highlight it a bit, highlight them a bit. I like that look. I don't conceal all around the brow. It looks too painted on it when you do, on my brows anyway. So I kind of go in with a flat brush, or it's kind of tapered. It's a MAC, can't remember the number. I've used this one for years. It's my favorite brush. So I kind of place most of the product here to give that high spot a lot of highlight, and then I kind of just brush whatever is left on the brush. I brush that down. Even though I'm seeing a lot better, I prefer looking that way, but I am seeing a lot better with my mirror this time than the last time. That was just messed up, but oh well. we live and learn, we live and grow. So I kind of just do like that. As you can see, like the most highlighted area is right here where my brow kind of arch, so that's what I'm going for. I'm gonna do the same here. Place the most product here. And then you kind of just go with the line you created. I don't know if I already said, but I'm going out with my girl tonight. We're going out for dinner and drinks, or to the pub. So I want to dress kind of casual. I don't want to do too much as we're not going clubbing. So yeah, this is it, babes. So I kind of run, because my brush is tapered, I kind of like to run with the remaining concealer on my brush. I'd like to run it through my brow this way to kind of make it more hair-like. That's the tip I have for you guys. I always do that. Makes it look more hair-like, as you can see. Yeah. Use my concealer. This is the e.l.f. concealer in something Chout. Just gonna conceal under my eyes. I don't like a eye that's way too bright, so I always get a color that's yellowish, because my undertone is yellow. So I don't want it too far from my own skin tone. This concealer is great though. I really like it. So I like to kind of just let that dry. That's it. Contouring my nose, and that is kind of new to me, because I feel like my nose is kind of pointy. I don't really need it. I know a lot of people contour just for the fashion of it, but if your face don't really need it, you don't really need it. If you get what I mean. Why am I talking BS? So I'm gonna let that dry. For my eyeshadow, I am just gonna take my bronzer. This one is from MAC, and kind of layer color over my crease. Almost like a transition color, but I'm not really doing too much eyeshadow, but I like to just have a little bit up here. And why I'm using my bronzer is because this is the same one I use for my nose, so I kind of like when it's not too many different colors, if you get what I mean. I kind of like this idea of using this mirror. It's so cute. And at least I can see now. So that's really something. For my eyelid, I'm just using a light brown eyeshadow. What's that? That I just put on a, this is a MAC brush as well. A 232. Is it 252 or 232? One of them. So you kind of just want to brush it on. Not too neat, because you are going to blend it out. And my focus is going to be on my eyelashes anyway, which is why I don't want to do too much makeup. I'm going to wear some big lashes. I'm kind of into that lately. Or I have been for the past year, probably. But sometimes I can't be bothered with big lashes. And then I kind of go in with my blending brush again to just kind of blend out the edges, not that there's a lot. You don't want any harsh lines, so you just lay that above the eyeshadow you just laid. So I'm just gonna blend this concealer out. If you wet your sponge, it's gonna give it a more skin-like once you blend it out. If your sponge is dry, it's just gonna blend it out, of course, but it's not gonna be as skin-like, not skin-light, skin-like. So it's kind of up to you. When it's wet, it does kind of remove a bit of product though. So I am gonna set that. This is like a highlighting powder from is it Elf as well? And my loose powder is downstairs, so I can't be bothered getting that. And now I am gonna powder my whole face. I'm gonna use the Fit Me powder. I'm really learning to love this. I'm a MAC girl, so most of my makeup is MAC, and I'm actually really happy with it. I'm not so much a person that change brands like that, but this powder is actually really good. I'm liking it. If you have any questions about the products I use, please let me know. If you don't feel comfortable commenting on here, you can write me on WhatsApp. I know most of my viewers are my friends. But it's okay. It's okay, girl. This for a light contouring. These I don't want it too harsh. You have to be careful with that. It can make you look a lot more masculine than feminine if you go too hard on it. It's very draggish, with heavy contouring. Men that want to look like women, that does that. Which is why I don't cream contour. It's too much for me. So, but this works great. I'll just do a bit on my jawline, just to contour that a bit, because that's needed. Though I am losing weight, thank God for that. As you can see, my face is a little bit more defined now than previous videos. I'm gonna use that same bronzer from MAC. Is it Give Me Sun? No, it's Dark Deep. I'm just gonna bronze up my cheeks a bit. And on this side, I normally do that little contouring line under it so that it kind of all blend together when I use my bronzer. I love this bronzer. I decided to reduce the highlight a bit. It's too bright. Gold deposit, yeah. Gonna use a bit of that, just all over. And then on this side, just all over. Not just as a highlight. I like it kind of as a background under my blush. This is a MAC brush as well. It was a limited edition, so but they do have the two-sided ones. I only put blush on the apple of my cheeks. I feel like if you put it all the way up, you can sometimes look like you got beat up, like all your face would be red. You know, blush is just, it has to look like you just blushing, like something made you shy or happy or something like that. So I just put it here. And my highlights, I'm gonna use the Becca highlight in Gold Pop. And I'll place that up here. There you go. And here, just on the highest points of your cheeks. And then I'll put a bit under my eyebrows and kind of make those ends meet. Ends meet. Oh dear. And then I kind of go in with my bronzer brush again to kind of blend it all together with no product on it. For under my eyes, I'm using the Lancome black pencil. I'm doing the same over here. I normally like using my MAC one because it's very black, but it's dead. What is it called? Smolder. Yeah, everyone's favorite eyeliner back then in pencil. Excuse the background noise. My dog is having a party. Like, I don't know what she's up to. Then I kind of like to smudge it out a bit so it gets a bit smoky and not too harsh. I feel like it kind of makes my eyes look a bit bigger as well. So I like that. I'm gonna do my eyeliner. This is just a liquid liner from NYX. I kind of twist that upwards like that. And then I go down from here. I would let him outside, but then he will start scratching on the door. So it's just, the only time he actually gives me peace is if I'm going to sleep, because he don't sleep in my room. He has his own area. I'm gonna put some mascara on. This is the Lancome mascara. Just a thin layer. Just make sure your eyelashes are coated. These are my eyelashes. I wore them last weekend. I'm just repeating them again. I'm gonna use my eyelash glue for that. Not my eyelash glue, my hair glue. Like I've said before, it's really hard to get the glue. I need to order it online, in fact. It's always hard getting my hands on the black one for me. The white one is it's not silicone free, so it makes my eyes tear up. Anyway, I'm putting on these lashes. I'm using a tweezer thingy. I find it a lot easier, especially now that I have on these long nails. I can't wait to come out. I don't know, as soon as summer hits, I just want to be outside night and day. And then during winter I kind of disappear a bit.
Kan jeg please lade din øjenbryn?
Hvad?
Din øjenbryn printer.
Kan du bruge den der elfen?
Ja, hvor er den?
Den er her i. Den er der.
Okay.
Du må gerne få den. One of the eyelashes is, I don't know what it's doing. It's really acting up, but I'll fix that later. No, that's gonna annoy me. Okay, that's better. Some mascara on my bottom lashes. If you like this look so far, please like my video, and if you're not already subscribed, please do. I'm trying my best not to make the mascara mouth. I have a little dot here, but once it dries off, I'm gonna remove it. Don't try to remove dots or from liners or mascaras while it's still wet. It's just gonna, you're just gonna get it all over. If you wait until it's dry, you can just scratch it off. I'm going for a bold lip. It's gonna be pink. It used to be my favorite Flat Out Fabulous one. I'm using the little tiny one. I have the other one somewhere in my storage. I love this color on me. And since it's almost summer, I think we can wear this and be okay. I'm not gonna line my lips. You want to get it as precise as possible. I know it's not easy without a liner, but when it's colors like these and red, especially red, you don't want it to be all over the place. You want it to be looking really good. I am gonna put a little bit of gloss on. This is the Full Speed Ahead, just a little bit. I just don't want it to dry on my lipstick. Okay, so this is the look. Do you like it? I'm just gonna start doing my hair. So I decided to do a long braid. I did want to extend this hair a bit so my braid would be longer, but no time, girl. And then this hair is, the quality is really not the best. Oh, sorry. So I'm just making a huge braid, braiding it all the way down. And since my own hair is about to finish, I'm gonna split the nylon hair into 3. This dog is chewing on my bra. Luckily it's just my workout bra and I don't really like it. Luckily he's not the type of dog that you come home to and he's ruined something. Like, he's never ruined anything. His teeth are too small. And he does not listen. No, he does listen. As soon as I say no, then he stops. I like that. He don't need any dog training or anything like that. So that's marvelous. That's amazing. Okay, I'm not gonna braid it all the way down. I'm gonna leave a bit out. I have a tiny little hairband here that I'm just gonna tie around it, just so it looks more realistic, I think, anyway. So that's it. So guys, this is the final look. I decided to do a bit of baby hairs. I wasn't at first, but yeah, this is what happened. I am just gonna get dressed and I'll show you my final look. I hope you like what you've seen so far. I'm just wearing a knee-length dress because it's dinner, so I don't want to be doing too much. So yeah, this is it, guys. Fulfill my wish.